My name is Robert. I live in New York City. I came here from Boston in the early 1980s to find a career in journalism. But I had always been a heavy drug user. And the first year I was here, my fiance left me because I was taking too many drugs and I was drinking too much. I got fired from every job that I had. My parents in Boston had to send me a ticket to come home for Christmas. I had no presents for anyone. My parents wouldn't let any alcohol in the house because I was there. And my father was an alcoholic. At 2 o'clock in the morning, he found me eating nutmeg and drinking vanilla extract. And he said, "You are the biggest disappointment in my life." I had the DTs, delirium tremors. I was hallucinating. They took me in an ambulance. They gave me drugs. I passed out. I woke up. A doctor was going like this on my chest and she's on my stomach, and she said, "This one's lucky. His liver hasn't expanded yet." They gave me muscle relaxers. They sent me home. I was sleeping on somebody's couch by now because I had lost my apartment. And somebody gave me a pound of marijuana and 1,000 muscle relaxers, and they said, "Sell it, sell the pot, and get yourself together economically." I didn't sell any of it. I smoked the whole thing over the next 3 months while I didn't drink. And I started using drugs again. And I was going to die. And my relatives in Boston said, "I don't want to see you anymore." My friends here said, "I don't want to see you anymore." I had nowhere else to go. My own personal story, because it had a lot of trauma in it and emotional abuse, required a lot of outside professional help. I had a wonderful therapist who introduced me to a modality called EMDR, which removed the trauma after 2 years and allowed me to be who I am. I was in therapy for many, 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 many years. I had to begin to study martial arts and meditation so I wouldn't kill myself. I suffered from post-traumatic stress syndrome. So I've been clean and sober for more than half my life. I'm very grateful to be alive. I owe everything in my life to my recovery. I have a wonderful, rich, healthy life now. I have a great belief in the soul and spiritual forces. I have a great zest to live. And because of recovery, I got to become who I was meant to be, rather than the person my parents taught me to be. There was a point in my life where I had drugs and alcohol and nothing else. Now I have everything else, just not drugs and alcohol. So there's my story. My advice to anyone who's suffering is you don't have to suffer anymore. And you can't do it on your own. You can't do it on your own. Because the problem isn't really the drugs and the alcohol. The problem is what's inside of you. And what's inside of you, the pain and the torment and the ugliness, all has to be addressed with some kind of help. And you know, life's not over, and every day is Christmas. Every day life can begin anew.